Hey Aquarius, this is your girl Miss Rebirth here to do your mid-monthly reading. Um, Aquarius, well, what I did was I shuffled off line. I wanted to shuffle so I could meditate and get a feel for everything that was going on with you all. It's just better for me as the reader and also intuitive. But I do see that there's definitely some things going on. I remember your reading, and I do really feel like this is the second half of that. I know I said I was going to do a reading for the second half of that. Well, I don't really have to because it did it on its own. Whatever spirit wants to talk about, we talk about. So I'm doing things a little bit different this time. I'm using my Whispers of Love Oracle cards. So the first one that I have is Take a Chance on Love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. And I see that things are really rocky right now. I definitely see that. And don't worry, because I do have tarot. Things are rocky. But there's still like that face, the mirror of God. There's still someone, guardian angels, call it whatever you want. There's still somebody that's watching over this, or even over you. I feel like the waters are really, really rough. Like I can feel it. They're really choppy. Like, you know how it's choppy and the waters are going everywhere and the boat's like, that's how it is. There definitely was with the Five of Swords, or sorry, Seven of Swords, same meaning. Deceit, sneaky behavior. See how he's looking over his back to see if anybody's watching him, anybody's finding out. Also, to me, it tells me something done behind your back. Sneaky behavior. I feel like this was definitely like affecting your family because I have the Ten of Cups. So this is like family, abundance, love. So many of you had family. I remember this from the first reading. A lot of you were married, or mother or father of their kids. Yeah. So whatever this did, this hurt your family. I feel like that it was a betrayal. Like it didn't just hurt you, it hurt your entire family. And a lot of you right now feel like the Grim Reaper. There is no second chances. This relationship is over. Grow and transform your life. A lot of you are saying, no way, no how. I do feel like for many of you, it is over. Definitely something has come to an end. And if it's not you, because we're going to get to the rest of the cards, then it's the other person, which is their karmic. Either way, it's over. Something's over. For a lot of it, though, I feel like it's you. This person was narcissist. I've been talking like all day. I've been up all night. It's about like maybe 4 a.m. here in Michigan. A one-sided relationship, love bombing. They were like self-absorbed, all into themselves. I feel like I keep hearing their way or the highway. Yeah, a lot of them are narcissists. I feel like you gave and you gave and you gave to the relationship. But I'm being told that many of you just need to really be your authentic self. So I feel like a lot of you weren't. You compromised, but I won't even say compromise. It's like you got lost in the relationship. You lost you. It says be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Exactly. Because I feel like some of you guys, if this person is not out yet, if this relationship is not over, you're playing it smooth right now. I don't even say smooth. You're just hiding how you feel. Maybe you fear of the relationship being over because you don't know what's next. You don't know. I'm hearing that it gets better than this, though. And a lot of you all, some of you all did leave, but you're just not being true to yourself. You need to be, whether you're still in the relationship or you just got out of the relationship or you're thinking about getting out. So I got 3 groups of people. Just be authentic. Be true to who you are. Be true to yourself. I don't care if your confidence is this small. Have at least a little bit of love for yourself to know that you deserve better than what you've been getting. and be true to yourself. Baby, I've been there. So I'm speaking out of my own experience because I've been there. Be true to yourself. I'm also an Aquarian moon, Virgo sun, Aquarian moon, Scorpio rising in Venus. So I so relate. All my best friends are all Aquarians. So relate to you guys. Be true to yourself. You guys are one of my favorite signs. Death card. So some of you all could have been dealing with a Scorpio maybe. But this is definitely telling me that it's ending. If it hasn't ended yet, it's going to end. And you're going to transform. Remember, with the Grim Reaper, it says transform your lives and grow. I always say when this card comes by itself, like in other readings, I feel like this is the death card. It's over. And I feel like a lot of you all, sorry, my hands. Health problems. Anyways, I feel like a lot of you all worked hard at this. You guys made an effort into this relationship. You worked very hard at this relationship to keep it going. But those butterflies represent transformation. This is also the Empress in the Minor Arcana. And I feel like a lot of you guys are transforming. Some of you all, you're making efforts to end it. Or making efforts to be your true self. Yeah. A lot of you all, you're looking at their photos or they're looking at yours, but you need to make new memories. Missing you, nostalgia. So you're definitely missing them or they're missing you or both. Looking at their photos. And then the next one I had was camera. Reminiscing, keepsakes, perceptions, learn from the past, make new memories. They both end with making new memories, looking at each other's pictures. Reminiscing, keepsakes. I feel like this both of you. Because you're thinking, where did you go wrong? You're thinking of the love that we used to have. I hear that song by Drew Hill, The Love We Have Stays on My Mind, which I know is a remake. If you guys are from the old school, you know the Dells did that. Not that old, but I know a lot about old music, my parents. But I hear the Drew Hill version. The Love We Have Stays on My Mind. Look that song up. It's one of my favorite songs. But it says love endures. Again, those choppy waters. Wanted to make sure this was the card before I said it, because I was going to say, you see that couple? She's looking one way, he's looking straight ahead, and she's looking off to the side. Waters are really, really, really rough. That lion, see that lion leading that ship? So some of you all could be dealing with a Leo, could have. But also I think about strength, I think about courage, and not even so much the astrological sign, but just strength and courage. Getting through that choppy waters. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Yes, because love heals. No matter how negative something may seem, when you speak love in your life, you start manifesting it. Even though if you feel like shit, even though if you feel like cussing them out, you want to call them all kind of SOBs, assholes, take your pick. Or vice versa. Love really does heal. And even though you may feel like saying that, just try to speak love into the situation or into yourself, into your spirit, no matter how you're feeling. Because I see that, a lot of you, I feel like a lot of you all want a successful union. You want to be jumping for joy. 3, with the number 3, to me, I think of the 3 of Pentacles, completion, even though I know this is not the 3 of Cups. It probably really should have been reversed for most of you. Some of you may be happy that this is over. You're happy now that you know the truth. You're happy now that it came out. Some of you all, you wanted to move on. So some of you are actually happy this is over. And you're in search of what's next. Could have been dealing with the Taurus too. And when I say in search of what's next, I don't mean like in search like as far as victory. Like you're a spiritual leader. Could be seeking counseling. It could be from a spiritual leader, could be a counselor. But I feel like you're in search, you're asking the universe, you're asking God, source, whatever you call. What's next? You're asking for guidance. Because like I said, some of you all, you want it to be over because you knew that this person was a snake. You knew that this person was clever, malicious. Again, look over your shoulder. Didn't I say that? With the Seven of Swords, he looked over his shoulder trying to see who was watching. Can't make it up. The other woman. The snake also means the other woman. So there's definitely some third party energy going on here. Competition. Enemy. Clever, malicious. Yeah. Or it could be other man, take it how it resonates. Really no gender. And then next to that was palm tree. So growth, endurance, flexibility, security. I feel like a lot of you all, that's what clarified the Hierophant. A lot of you all want security. You want to grow. Because remember, I said some of you all, you're happy this is over. You're happy to be away from this snake. And you're in search of what's next. You're asking God, universe, spirit, source, whomever to lead you. Because you want stability. You want growth in your life. I definitely see that for many of you. But you have to know that you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. See how the unicorn's like flying up in the air? It's like she's shooting like up in the air. Like I feel like freedom. Like it's like very gracefully. This is a very beautiful card. You got the two swans there. Love. But in the unicorn, you see like a lot of serene. I also see feathers. I'm being told some of you guys look for signs with feathers. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose. So I feel like, it's your choice at the end of the day. Like we all have free will. But you are limitless. You have to know. Because remember, you got told to be your authentic self. Some of you all are not being your real self. You don't believe in yourself. Because remember, I said some of you all are struggling with self-esteem. And no matter how little self-esteem you may have, love yourself at least a little bit to know that you are limitless. You do deserve better than what you're getting. I have the King of Swords here. This could represent you, Aquarius. It could be. Remember, there's no gender. This guy could be a little shrewd. Got a smart mouth. I feel like wishy-washy. His body's turning one way, but his face is turning one way. So I feel like his heart is telling him one thing and his head is telling him another thing. Just thinking. Some of you all are definitely married or you have two lovers. This can represent two different people. Man or woman. Take it how it resonates. This, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. King of Pentacles. He's husband material, hardworking, good with money, trustworthy. Normally he can mean a husband too. He has the same thing. His body turned one way, but his head turned another way. So I feel like that your heart and your head is in two places. I feel like both of you. For both of you, I'm sorry. I feel like your heart and your head is in two places. I also feel like for many of you, you have to pick between two different people. An earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Or again, even Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Could be taking on the energy if they're not those signs. I did ask for clarifications because I couldn't just leave it with the two kings. I want to know a little bit more about them. So this is what I'm being told. A message. So you're about to receive a message. The Page of Pentacles normally means a message of good news of some sort. You can look up the spiritual meaning of peacock. I'm sorry, I gotta figure out about this lighting. Look up the spiritual meaning of peacock. I mean, it could be money too. I know this is a love reading, but it could be money. A message of good news about money. You know, we're going through this whole quarantine. So you could get a message about some money, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. Abundance. Prosperity. So definitely some good news coming in about money. That's just for some. But about love, what I feel like, a message about your family, and it's going to bring abundance. I feel like there's going to be a decision made. Also, what also clarified that was the Empress. Remember, you have the Nine of Pentacles. She's the Empress in the minor. So again, because remember there was two lovers, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles. So some of you all, one of these is your husband. And I feel like with the circle, it's came to full circle. That's for some. Came from completion. Because remember, some of you are happy that this is over. So it's telling me for some of you all, this came to full circle. And you need to work on inner healing. You need to bring that inner child. You need to nurture your own feelings. And bring out that inner child in you. Nurture that. That's going to help you heal. For others, there could be a pregnancy going on. If you were the one, if you're a Capricorn female, and you were between two men, air and earth, again, wait a minute, Aquarius, hold on, something else just came to me. If you're between two men and, you know, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, then you could be pregnant. And you don't know which way to go because you don't know which one is the father. And I remember that was in also your first half reading about a pregnancy. I remember talking about somebody at work. If I called you a Capricorn, then I do apologize. But I've been doing a lot of readings today, so my mind is all over the place. But I know Aquarius. But definitely, so this tells me like abundance. The abundance could be the pregnancy. You received a message. To some of you all, it is good news. A message about abundance, prosperity. Abundance is pregnancy. Could be. But I feel like that your heart is healing for some of you. Like I said, for some of you all, it's just you working on the inner child. You're nurturing your own feelings right now. Maybe you walked away, and like I said, for some it just came to completion, and you're nurturing the inner you, and you're healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. So for some of you all, you're just healing. It's not necessarily a pregnancy or anything, you know. Take it how it resonates. Those two kings could be two women. There is no gender, but for some of you all, you're healing. You're moving past the snake and the sneaky behavior, because again, I see that you're jumping for joy. And if you're wondering if you did the right thing by leaving, this is the answer is yes. You did do the right thing by leaving. I see a lot of you are working on forgiveness, or you need to. Or I feel like the person is coming towards you for forgiveness. This is the outcome. Forgiveness. I feel like a lot of you all will release because you are healing, and you will start forgiving. For others, somebody will come to you asking you for forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Exactly. Because the forgiveness is for you. It's to free your soul, to free your heart. When you're holding on to stuff, it just keeps you trapped. And then you keep getting into this repeated cycle and repeated relationships. You have to forgive so you can go on to the next level. It's really for you. And I definitely see a message coming through. You guys got a lot of message cards. I feel like this person is asking you, they're walking towards you, bringing a message to you, asking you for forgiveness. That's what I feel like that the message is about. And they're coming towards you. They're not there yet, but they're coming. For others, remember I said something about the Page of Pentacles and the 8 and the 10 of Pentacles, these abundant cards, and the message about money. There was a little side message there. For others, this could be a message about work. And it's going to be a message of good news about money. Because remember I said for some of you about what's going on, you may receive a message about your money. Wondering about your job. Being told it's good. But anyway, getting back to love. Justice is served. So whatever was wrong is going to be made right. Whether that's you stand with this person and you forgiving them and you guys going on, or them forgiving you if you were the cheater, or simply you going on your way. Because many of you are going to go on. Some of you all could be dealing with a Libra or a Libra coming towards you once you heal. But justice is being served. Also, for some of you, I didn't think about this, but when I was talking about the money, the message about Page of Pentacles, money, and then the 10 of Pentacles, you could be in a legal situation and you're going to receive a message about it. And it's going to be in your favor. It's going to be in your favor. And it's definitely going to be in abundance. That's for some who have some money coming in or some legal issues going on. Just thought I would share that. But definitely going back to love. I see you transcending. This word, the card is ascending, but transcending is one of the meanings. I see you going on to a new phase. You're preparing for a new union. And this union is going to be a soulmate. Soulmate connection is coming. Soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. Definitely. And remember I said it could be with a Libra. I mean, hey, you're air. And maybe that's who you're choosing, because you do have the King of Swords in here. So in the end, maybe you're going to be picking, like it's not necessarily a pregnancy, but you're going to, pick what completes you. Because definitely there was a snake, so maybe that person's going to try to come back around. And then you're gonna be moved on with a new person, and you're going to have to pick at the end. But I don't really see it like that. I really see most of you going on. Justice is being brought to the situation, and you meeting somebody, because you're going to be preparing for a new phase. You're going to be manifesting it, and it is going to be a soulmate. What is wrong is going to be made right. So let's get some angel answers. I'm really excited for you guys, Aquarius, because I know what's been going on with you guys. And for those who end up getting pregnant out of the situation, and like you don't know which one you're pregnant by, whether the King of Swords or King of Pentacles, the earth or the air. I'm just hearing that justice is still going to be brought to the situation. And you're going to be preparing for a new phase in your life, which could be, your baby. Also soulmate, or you guys may rekindle. That's also, you guys are going on to a new phase in your relationship. It can be worked out. If you were the cheater and you're asking for somebody for forgiveness. So you got to take it how it resonates. I cannot make this stuff up. I'm going to show you this first before I move on. There's something better. Remember, you're extending, you're preparing for a new phase, preparing for another union. I'm being told there's something better, and you have to forgive. There's that forgiveness card. You got it twice, Aquarius. So whatever's going on in this situation, whether you were the cheater or they were the cheating, whether it came to completion or there was a pregnancy or they got somebody else pregnant, you have to take it how it resonates. But I'm being told you have to forgive. You got to let it go. You got to let it go, because it's for you. It's to free you. You got it twice, because there's something better. There's something better that's coming along. Okay, give me one more. Give me one more, Spirit. Yeah. And listen to your intuition about it. Open up your third eye. Listen to that intuition about it. Because you definitely have something is coming. And on the bottom, I'm just going to show you, it says meditation brings answers. So listen to your intuition and meditate about it, because that's what's going to bring answers. But the key thing is forgiveness. No matter which way this turns out, you must forgive. So Aquarius, if this does resonate with you, please leave me a comment. What I'm starting to do is whoever leaves comments, I'm going to randomly pick somebody and I'll draw a few cards on them. I'll just leave it under your message, really. Please like, share, or subscribe. Anyway, until next time, Aquarius. Peace.